Welcome back, guys, to Horizon Forbidden West, Burning Shores, where last episode, after a few upgrades to our gear found in the area, we set out once more to explore and flew into the storm clouds against our better judgment, finding a storm bird within and tracking it until it shot down our sunwing, engaging us in battle. Defeating it allowed us to explore the island below as we obtained the mighty Pint Delver trinket before leaving to start on our way to our next quest, finding the Delver's cap and then unexpectedly a Relic Ruin and another ornament within, on top of a voice imploring us for help. Oh, I need the power cell to go there now. Well, I'm glad I didn't go off the edge, right? The thing is, we've created the, completed the goal of the Relic Ruin. Thank you, disembodied voice. But we've got more to do, it seems. That power cell went off. I'm assuming you'd be stuck to the end of time.
Got it. Okay, on my way.
I think we all heard that.
Perhaps they would be better enjoyed together, with me on the other side of the door.
If you can hear this, shelter is
Hello? Another fortunate swing of the hammer for old
Gildun?
Aloy! My flame-haired Nora, my damn fixer, my second set of hands! Who'd have thought we'd meet again in such familiar circumstances? Ha! Certainly not me.
What are you doing here?
Well, now, it all started when I heard the echoes of a most peculiar voice beckoning me into this beguiling place. But I resisted. I knew this was a special delve, one I had to share, so I went and fetched my friend Olvar, who was more than willing.
And where is he?
Alas, we got separated when we sailed into a howling tempest on the way back here. Blew me right overboard. I floundered about in the waves, certain I'd become snapmaw bait. But nope, the sea spat old Gildun right out onto the shore. Olvar undoubtedly thought I was a goner and pressed on, as any true delver would. I followed in his footsteps as far as I could, until I came across a door that wouldn't budge. Naturally, I searched for another means of entry. That's when I uncovered an ancient lever, tantalizing in its door-opening potential.
So you pulled the lever.
I pulled the lever, which may have, upon reflection, sealed this door shut behind me. And thus do we find ourselves once again at a fortuitous meeting.
Welcome back, I guess.
Can we step back a minute? How exactly are you here? The last time I saw you was in the dam way up north.
After your departure, I wandered here and there, dabbled in a few ruins, even tried my hand at another dam out past Barren Light. But nothing could quite compare to our delve.
You wandered all the way from Banuk territory to the Forbidden West?
An ember in the wind, girl. That's old Gildun. And as luck would have it, I bumped into an expedition headed for the Burning Shores. Now there's an opportunity for fellowship and adventure, I thought. So I chucked my lot in with theirs, and here we are.
Well, I'm not sure how you managed to get out here unscathed, but it's good to see you, Gildun.
I mean, going like, how the hell did you get here when you yourself have got here? I know you've got a reason to be here, but who's to say he doesn't? You've had to travel too.
Tell me about this Olvar guy.
Our bond was forged on the road to these uncharted shores. Night after night, I relayed my previous ventures to my traveling companions. Olvar took it all in with a fascinated silence. So when we got here, we agreed to share our fortunes. The look on his face when I told him about this place. Nothing quite like the joy of a new delve shared with good company. After I fell off our boat, I searched all over for him. I was starting to think him lost when I found his camp up top. He'll be as happy as a sun-kissed Karja to find out I'm not dead.
I'm sure he will. Okay, so let me get this straight. You think Olvar somehow managed to get deeper in the ruin?
Courtesy of a handy-dandy shaft. Or, well, not so handy-dandy now that some rubble's blocked the way.
Right, so if we're gonna find him, we need to find a way past that door you mentioned.
We?
Yes, Gildun, I will help you find Olvar. And make sure you don't get yourself trapped again.
Marvelous! Just like old times. You with your surprising and perplexing ways. Me with my nose for danger and excitement. The door lies just ahead. After you.
How can you not fall for this man's charms? Alright, off we go then. It seems that one delve led to another, basically.
Welcome to my humble temporary abode.
Nice place.
Indeed. Would have loved to share this discovery with Olvar. Regrettably, I tumbled into the sea as the ruin entered our sights. But imagine my joy discovering my lanterns in this tunnel. Presuming me dead, Olvar put them to good use. So resourceful.
Always a positive spin, eh? Please don't pull any levers, though. I would like to remain intact. Pretty much. Or more to the point, I'd like to be able to get out of this place as well. Intact.
Find something?
Well, there's a passcode left behind by one of the old ones. He was alone here. He broadcast the recording hoping others would join him.
Did anyone come?
Not sure.
We'd kind of have to find evidence. Skeletal? If you heard my call, you're close to safety, or at least the closest thing to safety. You're probably wondering if you could trust a strange voice coming from a tunnel, so I'll level with you since I got nobody left to level with, and hell, you probably don't even exist. We've been getting pounded every day, another slugfest against the boss, and out of nowhere, our evac order came in. Immediate, no time to prepare. My crew was tasked with closing up. I was taking inventory of the surplus. I stepped out for a few minutes, and then they were gone. Orders were to dump any unnecessary weight. Guess after the accident and what happened with my leg, that's me. To be honest, I won't miss my squad. They weren't much fun. Kind of the worst, really. But spending the last of my days alone. I didn't have clearance to disable security altogether, but I managed to change the code to my birthday. It's January 17th. Don't worry, you don't have to get me anything. So 0117. If it's 4-digit. There's some shine in here. Rim shines everywhere. I like it.
And here I present our hinged hindrance. The finale of our grand tour.
Do you want me to put in the code or have a look this way?
Yep, definitely blocked.
Not my first impassable obstacle.
I was curious, that's all. Oh no, it...
Finally in! Crumbling stone, malodorous mildew, a delver's dream.
Looks like someone tried to blast into that room across the way.
Olvar's never been stingy on the blast paste.
It really was a 3-digiter. I did not expect that. Well, this looks a bit dangerous. That was a noise.
Yep, this pile of rubble is definitely an Olvar special.
Well, the path's blocked now. We'll have to find another way up.
There's a box. So some way to get higher. There's some shine inside that carriage by the sound of it. I'm going to need to remove that carriage out the way before I can do anything.
Can I, get some help?
Anything you need.
All right, let's push.
The joys of locomotion. Did you hear that?
Yep. Let's keep our guard up.
I think it's above me, actually. There's some monsters around.
I'll tell you, the number of delves where a crate saved my hide. Or nearly crushed it.
I'm assuming this is where it goes. No such luck.
The old ones must have loved spending time underground to build these tunnels. Must have been great delvers.
Key node.
Door needs a code and key module.
Oh, both.
Hang tight down there. I'll look around.
No worthwhile delve is free of its devilish challenges.
Just don't die, basically.
Could check this vent, see what I find.
Best of luck. Personally, I've always been more proficient at losing things than finding them. You name it, I misplaced it. Hammers, shards, my pet crab, Garoon. Even like my precious looking glass falling into the sea.
Okay, you have a pet crab named Gildun. Tell me more. It's a single
I need
pusher.
your help with another card upstairs, Gildun. I'll find you an easier way up.
My arms are at your service.
Wait, can I just go up? Nope.
I see you haven't lost your knack for hazardous traversal. Oh, you're fine. Of course.
Strong grip. Hey, no, I've not lost that knack at all. It's all good. Just about. Mount use wheel.
Huh. Moves the elevator.
What elevator?
Hey, Gildun! Hop in!
Alrighty.
Oh, that elevator. Okay.
Is this safe?
Hey, it wasn't going when I held left, but
It's safe enough.
What a splendid abundance of carts. Pushing?
sure. Aren't you lucky I held on long enough that you didn't get crushed?
Our old world friends left us another code.
A true gentleman. I'll bet plenty of people answered his call.
It doesn't look like it.
The hell is that noise coming from over there? Hey Ron, how many cans of baked beans with bland labels and blander flavor do we have left? I don't know, Ron. Why didn't you count them, Ron? Oh, go on, Ron. I think I will. 1,247, Ron. Gee, that seems like an awful lot of beans for one, Ron. You know, Ron, I agree. You seem like you're doing great adjusting to solitude, Ron. Ron, thank you for noticing. It's supposed to be funny, Ron. Maybe that's why they left you, Ron. Oof. Though, to be honest, that seems like the, making the best of a terrible situation kind of humor, then, oh god, I fell. If you know what I mean, rather than actual madness. But maybe that is but the start. Just the very start. Anything in here? Nope. Loneliness is a killer, after all.
All right, push!
Oh boy. cart's squealing worse than a boar on Smith Feast's Eve. There's that noise again.
It sounds like it's closer.
Yeah, what on earth is it? Sounds like it's that way. So why did we push this? I guess there must be a way on top of it. Is what I'd have thought. Ah!
Okay, maybe there's a way with less falling.
Never mind then.
Could use that cart on the upper floor to climb higher. Need to find a way on top of it first.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I can't get that into there. Oh, I can.
Hey, Gildun, think you can get to the elevator controls?
You mean climb across? Sure.
Oh, really?
So, how did you and Olvar team up?
Traveling with a caravan. Yeah, he was prickly at first. Till I told him about Mom. Her priceless looking glass. And how I found one just like it.
He was interested in your looking glass?
He's an inquisitive mind. You two will be tighter than two nuts on a bolt. Ha ha! Still got it.
Why did I do it that way?
Let's give this crank a whirl. There you go.
There.
Well, maybe a little closer. Assuming I'm getting very trapped by camera angles here. Oh, okay. Is there some place that I can jump prior to going that way? I accidentally knocked this thing off after all. There we go. Like 50.
I'll wait by these controls. I've had enough acrobatics for one day.
No. If I need you to climb anywhere again, you better... You better be there. Ah. Oh, yeah. I was like, oh, we shoot it. No, that's the new stuff. The old stuff still works the old way.
Olvar would be proud.
I can get the key module now.
Brilliant! Ha! Even the cavern's rumbling with excitement.
Yeah, about that.
Is it rumbling? Burrowers!
But they're all down there, so it's fine. I can totally control that thing. I think I'd be better with any other... Oh god, I'm falling. With any other gun. Oh wait, I've got my ways. Yeah, effortless. This will make it a lot easier though. Yeah. Much more comfortable down here. Oh, I missed. Okay, you're doing blasty stuff at me, are you? I can't hit you. Wow, I missed every shot. Caused a big old explosion, didn't it?
I gotta wait. Don't let this stand.
Hey, did someone get up there? Is it attacking him? Well, that sucks. Good job.
Okay, I think that was all of them. Let's keep going.
One step closer to Olvar.
The only issue for me is how do I get back up again? I can't make this jump anymore. You can do the elevator for me?
Bring me up, Gildun.
Good, good, good. How do we get you in? Ah. I guess I don't know the code. It was all about Ron going a bit, yeah, lonely. It's a side quest one. It's either this one. It's not 117 again. 1,247. Yep.
We're in! Olvar must be wondering what all the commotion was about.
Oh yeah, you can climb over. Don't scare me like that.
Did you find something?
This data. The soldier didn't write it. His friend did.
I knew he'd find someone.
I'm gathered here today for the funeral of my good and recent friend, Ron. Ron saved my life, the very last days of them at least. I was taking care of my grandfather when the military evacuation was called. I didn't think he'd last so long without power to his life support, but he did. I couldn't leave him behind. When I finally tried to get out, everyone was gone. I roamed the city for hours before I heard Ron's message. Honestly, the idea of spending the last of my days with a weird bunker man was not something I would have predicted being cool with, but I guess it was better than the alternative. Ron made the most of every day I knew him. One night, we went bean can bowling down the shafts. The next day, we took the cargo carts for a joyride. Then the air turned bad. We switched to emergency oxygen. Then that ran out. We started breathing the tanks the med team left behind. We spent his last few days watching old hollows of Santa Monica kitchen wars. Ron gave me the last tank. He said he needed me to see the season finale. Apparently, it's a jaw-dropper. That's just the kind of person he was. Thank you, Ron. Your friend to the end, Brienne. It's nice.
Maybe he's hiding. Quite the prank, Olvar.
You might want to move.
Whoa! We fire that off in confined spaces, do we?
Well, yes, but don't stand next to things. Forget it. Good job.
Think I've consumed a few too many ale-braised peccaries. Let me know what you find.
Okay.
This must be Olvar.
Oh.
Cold. He's been here a while. His explosives must have attracted burrowers. Is that? He stole Gildun's looking glass. It's probably when he pushed him off the boat. How am I gonna break this to Gildun?
Yeah, that's a thing.
Aloy, see you there? Or are you doing that thing where you talk to yourself?
Wow. Yes, I'm doing that thing where I talk to myself. I'm sorry.
Gildun waiting.
Should I tell you the puzzle solution when I enter the room too?
There she is. A delver like no other, I must say. Well, let's hear it.
He did.
So, any sign of my elusive partner?
Gildun... Olvar didn't make it. Machines got him. I found him holding this.
My looking glass. But how?
This isn't going to be easy to hear, but... I think he...
He really did care. He knew how special this was to me. That has to be why he held on to it. I was in his thoughts until the very end.
Hold on to that belief. I can't crush his spirits.
You know what, Gildun? I'm sure you're right. That is how you should remember him. And at least this way, you know what happened to him.
Yeah. You're right. Better a delve ended than never began, after all. Just a whole heap of rotten luck. Right when I finally found someone to be my friend. That's the way the hammer falls, I guess. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. Truth be told, I never had a lasting friend. I mean, when your own mum doesn't like you enough to stick around, why would anyone else? I'm really starting to think I might go my whole life like this. No matter what I do, what I say, in the end, I'll be inevitably all alone.
Hey, that is not true. You'll always have me, Gildun. And I might not be with you all the time. But there is a way for us to stay in touch. With this.
One of your tiny wonders?
It's called a focus. You put it on up here, like this.
Whoa! Sparks to steel. Look at that. And that. Over there, too. What a thing of beauty. No idea what it all means. But a dazzle all the same.
I will put you in touch with some friends of mine. They'll help you get up to speed on using the focus. And I meant what I said. If you ever really need me, give me a call. I'll always help a friend.
Before you skedaddle out of here, I've got something for you too. Figured you'd find a better use for it than me.
Thanks, Gildun. Until we meet again.
Last argument, eh? Just gonna be down here for the rest of the time now, Gildun? Just hanging out? Seems to be well amused with everything, let's put it that way.
I think I'm gonna dawdle for a moment and get the hang of this miniature marvel. You needn't linger on my account.
Fine by me. What did you give me, though? A new spike thrower, 77271 versus... I mean, that's with coils. And I'm guessing I can upgrade this better. It has plasma, which now I don't have because I had it on the sharp shot bow, if I'm right in saying. And it has... tear? Piercing? Well, things for me to go upgrade, I guess. I guess I will take my exit via warping. We got near to this point. Let's go back to sort this out. And maybe, just maybe, sort that out now that we have Burb again. That would be not a bad idea. I think, personally. I can't fast travel this time?
Calling. Hey, Gaia? I just gave a focus to a friend of mine. Can you make sure he's patched into our network? And maybe check in on him now and then? He could use someone to talk to.
Certainly. I am happy to converse with him whenever he wishes.
Hello? Hello? Is this thing working?
Hello, Gildun. Let us continue our conversation on another frequency.
Whoa! Who is... Wait! Don't tell me. Another friend of a certain flame-haired Nora? By the Forge, this is gonna be marvelous.
Indeed it will.
Thanks, Gaia.
I mean, Gaia might get along. Gaia truly might get along. Now can I fast travel? Yes. Do you think talking to Gildun, how much of her processing power would that take up? Basically none, I'm sure. I'm guessing she can hold multiple conversations. So life's pretty good there. Gildun's got a constant talking head. And everyone can learn a hell of a lot from it. Of course I'm going to go this way again. What is an actual path? But just a suggestion. Alright, well, let's upgrade this new thing that we've got. Because again, it's going to be incredibly easy to upgrade. Well, I say that, we're actually starting to run low on luminous brainstems. Oh, I don't have water-wing circulators. Water-wing circulators are what I need a lot of, by the look of it. The brimshot I'm collecting is pretty good. Not bad. So we're at 293 on that weapon alone. Obviously, I think I should cycle it in now. Nice to find a quest and a Relic Ruin all in the same place. So we've got like extra blast damage here. So if I unequip these and just give it to the new weapon, then life will be pretty good, right? Especially because it's it will just end up straight up better. I'm pretty certain. Enemies have a chance to instantly enter the burning state when hit with impact, explosive, or fire damage. What would I prefer to be on? Now I'm going to put instant brittle on you. And where's... impact damage up? I want explosive damage up, which puts me past the threshold of my old weapon easily. More there. Wings of the Tens currently using that one? I guess I've got multiples, right? Very multiples. That's quite a bit more explosion damage than we had before. That's a big improvement. Farewell, old spear. Maybe I should get the like other weapons that we got all upgraded. To be honest, I should probably. I was about to say buy some more. The guy's right here. What ones do I not have currently? The Eye of the Storm with multiple different elements. Eternal Vengeance, Distant Thunder. They will cost 8 each after all. We could buy one more.
Use it better than its last owner.
That might be the cores and the weaves that are the better thing to aim for, to be perfectly honest. Right. Time to find out what this actually is. Not you.
I can pick up the transmitter's flight path from there.
Excuse me? What was that music? I think this music is triggered at a wrong time.
Okay, I think my focus is repairing the transmitter data.
Is that the music we got when we chased the Stormbird? I don't know. Okay, so we find a beacon. That gives us a flight path. We follow the flight path, and then what?
Huh. Data's still repairing, but there's an audio log.
Lillian Barnett, Recon Squad 21 West. Today, our unit was sent to status check a battalion holding the pier. I saw the civilian guard numbers, and my heart sank. Pash's unit was there. Even from a distance, we could see the bots swarming the area. We had to keep the vert high, but it was clear. There was no one left. We called it in as we saw it. But that evening, as I left my CO's office, I caught a glimpse of a media update sent to go out based on our report. Only it wasn't. Enduring the triumphs of Antimonica. The bastards are covering it all up. My best friend threw himself into the meat grinder, and no one will even know.
I have to get clear of our hippo friends there. What is this then? Activate the aerial capture.
These lies can't stand. People need to see the truth.
But they never did. I wonder what happened.
Okay. That music is very out of place. I don't know if that's for what we do. No, well, we got 10% done already today. Okay, so just in 2 episodes' time. Right, where are we looking? I was going to go to, what is it? Collectibles, yeah? Okay, so that is 1 collectible out of multiples. And there are 6 of these as well. Is that a good time for me to go off exploring? That drop shield's still there having a nice time. Like, I would be, like, cover a lot of the area that we haven't seen, but, no islands seemingly out there. There might be. Let's, go up round this way first. Shouldn't take us too long to get around, right? The real question is, do I make sure to hover near land just in case there's a trigger for something else? Those are the other wings, I take it. I do need some of your bits and bobs. I don't really wish to fly to the Valley of the Fallen, no. I'm trying to stay deliberately on the edge here. Get some areas mapped out, right? Looks like this seems interesting. And then, of course, you stop and you get rewarded by nothing. I guess it might be better for me to look at more logical... Whoa. More logical areas of the map. This is all just wooded. Very hard to see something in amongst all of this. Except for specifically here. I've got a turn now, yeah. What's that mapped? Question is where there is interesting stuff, because we've kind of been there already. Heaven's Rest. Probably should be trying to go over more of the road-based destinations, right? Try to follow them and see if they lead to anywhere. If it's much traveled, there might be something there after all. How about you, but I'm interested in that. It's a weirdly dead end. Where nothing is.
I'll fill up all I can.
Hoping the ravine might be good. Something down here, though. If I haven't already got it, maybe. I don't know. Have I already read A Reflection on Reese Clarker? Spent the last 8 years working as an analyst for this company, Hollow World Holdings. My job was to process and access data streams related to the reception of the company's hollows and other media ventures across various international territories. As time went on, Clark squeezed my group more and more, locking us into grueling schedules and grading us on our hourly output. Despite promising otherwise, he used our performance data as a template to develop an AI to replace us. I was laid off last week with no severance. So imagine my surprise when I woke up this morning to a link about his new Socratic Hollow conversation on CEO Circuit called Clarker in the Mirror, a reflection on inwardness, being, and usefulness. In it, he bleats about achieving a new meta-self, enabling inner tranquility through outer awareness that drives previously unimaginable levels of productivity. He drives productivity, alright, by being a ball-breaking, technocratic taskmaster bent on bleeding the humanity out of his employees. The only outer awareness he has regards his bottom line and how to afford a 25 billion berth in Walter Londra's yacht hub. Mr. Clarker, on behalf of myself and all of my former colleagues, you can take your meta self and shove it all the way up your meta. I think we know where that's getting. Makes me wonder if that refers to any other certain kind of meta, do you know what I mean?